Hello guys, how are you? Yes, let me just have a check. Hello guys. Okay, so we'll start our session. Just give me a moment. I'll just check our audio and video. Hello, 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 hello. Yes, it's perfect. So, so good evening, guys. I welcome you all in Let's Crack Jane English, and this is our very first lecture on tip of the day. So why I initiated this series, because I wanted to share a tip, because this IIT JEE dates, they have released IIT JEE mains dates, and that's in February. So I thought, let's have at least 60 tips. Let's have at least 60 tips so that maths becomes easier for us. So with the same thought process, we would be starting our first lecture, that is how to find the foot and image of a point in a plane or in a straight line. So basically linear equation in x, y, z or x, y. Clear? So I'll be giving you very small, or very small trick or tip, you can say, so that you can save a lot of time while solving foot or image based questions. Okay, so are we ready to learn? Perfect. So let's go ahead. So this is our lecture number 1, and that's me, Nishant Khanduja, and I graduated and post-graduated from IIT Bombay, and my rank in IIT was 1256. I have traded in US and Canadian markets for 2 years after my post-grad, and it has been almost 8 years I have been teaching IIT JEE aspirants, and I love teaching those who have good raw potential, those who are there in their hometowns, being at home, not going to coaching institute, but they still want to crack this IIT JEE competitive examination. So I'm with them, and I would make sure that yes, they learn and they crack this examination. So before we proceed further, I want all of you to just join these Telegram groups. One is for Let's Crack Jane English, and another one is for J Quest. On these two YouTube channels, I deliver lectures. So all the content, all the updates regarding my lectures is being posted there. So you can join these groups and keep yourself updated about all these activities. So when we're talking about Unacademy subscription, so what it is and why it is beneficial for you guys, the reason is you get to have live classroom environment, and that is very important. Now why? Because everyone loves to have teacher all around, right? That's what we want. We can have discussion with the teacher, we can ask doubt, teacher can ask questions, we can answer those questions, and we can compete with our classmates. And for that we have got leaderboard. So on leaderboard you can see who's marking the answer correctly and in minimum time. So you can just compete with your classmates. Also you can have doubt solving session, you can interact with the educator, you can have weekly test series. Educators will be giving you daily practice problem sheets, and they'll be conducting quizzes. So in a way it is what offline classroom experience, and that is the most important thing to learn. Now whenever you open an Unacademy application, what do you see? You see all the times educators are there and they are teaching you. So it's like every time whenever you open the application, from everywhere you're getting knowledge. It just, you need to enter classroom, that's it. Many educators, and these educators are the top most educators in India. See, let's read Saksham Rajput, AIR 219, graduated from IIT Bombay. So as you can see, these are big potential guys, and you can learn from them. That's a really good opportunity for you guys. Now what do you need to do? You need to first install an Academy Learning app. Once you install it, post that you need to choose your target. What is the goal? IIT JEE, and then select plus subscription. When you do that, you get options for 1, 3, 6, 12, and 24 months. I would suggest if you're in 11th class, go for 2 years package. If you're in 12th or 13th, then go for 1 year package. The reason is very simple because see, for 11th class student, the preparation is for 2 years. So he needs to have the access of the application till the examination gets over. Because at the end, he might love to go for mock test, revise things, clear his doubts. So he should have the access of the application. And second is, it's very cost effective. Look at the price, 2100 rupees per month. If you just look at per day wise, what it is, 70 rupees per day. That's what you need to pay. Very nominal amount for India's top educators, correct? So for 2 years, what do you need to pay? 50,400, and for 1 year, you need to pay 34,650. Now, when you are going for these prices would not pop up normally. You have to do something. Now, what is that? You have to apply first my code NK001. There is a section of promo code. You can punch this code NK001 and then you can just proceed. Then only you would be seeing these prices. Otherwise, prices would be higher. Now for Iconic, for 2 years, you need to pay 90,000. For 1 year, you need to pay 58,500 rupees. Now, this price, you might say, yes, sir, this price is actually more what we expect. Now, I'll tell you the reason why it is more and it is worth enough. Because apart from all the benefits you are getting in Plus, you will be getting what? Guidance. And guidance is very important in today's scenario. It would make sure that yes, you get the best possible result from you. You'll be having what? Personal mentor. You'll be having test analysis report. You'll also be having studies planner. So these are the things will be given to you apart from Plus benefits. And yes, it's worth it. So if you look for a suggestion, I would suggest whenever you feel like you can go for it. But from my end, I would say go for the subscription ASAP, because the more time you have for your preparation, the better result you will deliver. I keep saying this, and yes, that's true. The more you hard work, the more you prepare, the better result you will get. Okay guys, let's move ahead. And yes, there is one more announcement regarding Unacademy Combat. I request you guys to enroll for it, and you can use my code NK001, and this Unacademy Combat is on 20th of December. While enrolling, you can just punch my code. Now let's start our tip of the day. Now what is that tip of the day? So my tip is, so whenever you need to find an image, or you can say foot of the perpendicular image or foot of the perpendicular of this point, of a point in a mirror or in a plane. Now when I say mirror or a plane, this, or this is a straight line. So a straight line, or this is, you can say, mirror or a plane. Now what all things you need to remember. See, I know the process how you guys solve it. See here, what you do, they give you this equation, ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Here they give you equation this, ax plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0. That's what they give you, these equations. Now I know how you process, you process, okay, so this point is given to you, let's say x1, y1. Here also. And what do you do guys? You simply find out the perpendicular's slope and then find out the line and then calculate this point and then use the section formula to find this image, right? Same thing you do here. Find the line which is perpendicular to the plane using the DRs of a plane and then do the process. Now why to waste time? See, it's a very long process, finding the slopes and equation, then solve these two equations to find out the value of what? Foot, then use that to find the image. No, you do not need to do that, not at all. I'll tell you what you need to learn. If it is about a straight line, what you need to do is you need to write straight line in its parametric form. Now how do we write it? x minus point x1 upon y minus y1. Here we used to have cos theta, correct? Now just see, instead of cos theta, what we are going to write here? We are going to write here a, and here sin theta. Instead of sin theta, we will be writing b. And here we used to write what? Here we used to write lambda point, right? Lambda, and that lambda used to be what? Distance of a point on this straight line from x1 y1. Yes, that used to be the distance, correct? Now instead of that distance, what I want, you need to write this: a x1 plus b y1 plus c upon a square plus b square. Directly write this. If you write this, you will be getting what? Foot's coordinate of foot. And if you will be writing like this, what you will be getting? You will be getting what? You will be getting image coordinate. Now, for plane, what do we need to do? Very simple. Same thing. Just we'll have z variable. That's it. So x minus x1 upon a, y minus y1 upon b, and z minus z1 upon c, and this will be equal to what? Minus of a x1 b y1 c z1 plus d upon a square b square c square. This is for what? This is for foot. And this is for what? This is for your image. So these are the direct lambda values you can use. So use these values of lambda and directly get the values of foot and your image. And you can save a lot of time. You do not need to solve 2 or 3 equations and then get the answer. You can save almost 45 seconds at least. That's important for us. Now I'll show you the difference. So now I have one question, and this is your tip. I have one question, and this came in IIT JEE 2010. I'll show you. So read this question. It says, if the distance of the point P from the plane x plus 2y minus 2z is equal to alpha, where alpha is what? Greater than 0, is 5. Then we have to find the foot of the perpendicular from P to the plane is. Now, this is the given information they have given us, and this is we have to find out. Your what? Point for the foot, right? This is what you need to find out. So what we'll be doing here is, to find out point, what do we need to do, right? X minus x1, so 1 upon a is what? 1, y plus 2 upon 2, z minus 1 upon minus 2. This is equal to what? Minus times, now let's write a x1, so 1 minus 2 minus 2 minus of alpha upon what? A square plus b square plus c square. Now we need to write this value. Now just hang on. Look at this. This is the given information that this is equal to what? 5. Now what has been given to us? That 1 plus 1 minus 2 minus 2 minus alpha upon a square plus b square plus c square whole root is equal to what? 5. That's what it is given to us. Correct, guys? So now what we can do here? Now we can directly multiply this value here and we can punch. So this is what? 9. So this will become what? 15. So this 1 minus 2 minus 2 minus alpha, this can be written as what? This can be written as 3 into 5, 15. So directly we can write this as 15 here. Now you might say, sir, why this negative here, and here there is no negative? How to take that into consideration. I'll tell you. So what we can do is, as you can see, that alpha is what? Positive. Alpha is positive. And here things are being subtracted. As you can see, this is what? 1. This is what? 1. So this is 1 and this is already negative and alpha is positive. So by default, we'll be having a negative sign to make it positive. Understood? Because the length is what? It is always positive. So we have to by default apply negative sign. So directly this minus of this entire thing is what? Equal to 15. So let's write it here, 15 upon 9. Correct? Now this is the value of lambda. Now keep finding the coordinates. So x will be what? 1 plus 15 by 9. So 24 by 9. So 8 by 3. Similarly, y will be what? Minus 2 plus 30 by 9. So minus 18. So 12 by 9. So this will be written as 4 by 3. What will be z? Z will be 1 minus of 30 by 9. So this will be what? 9, 21. So minus of 21 by 9. Minus of 7 by 3. That's it. So A is your answer. So as you can see, you saved a lot of time, right? So that's what I want you guys to learn. See, whenever you need to find out foot or an image of a point with respect to a line or a plane, you please remember this. Please remember this. That's very important. This formula. This is the value of lambda you need to learn. Okay guys, that's it. So this is the tip of the day. So I hope this will be beneficial for you. So we'll be seeing you tomorrow again at the same time with one more tip to learn. And this is the information regarding my special classes. These are the special classes. These are free of cost. And today around 8 o'clock, I'll be having one more special class, and this class will be dealing with questions on 3D geometry. So you guys can come online and start learning. So one more thing, when you will be installing Unacademy application and when you will be going to my profile, then if you punch on any free products, like this is a free product, free special class, it would ask a code. To access this special class, you need to punch this code NK001. The moment you will punch this code NK001, you will enter my class and you can just enjoy. That's it. If you have liked the video and if you enjoyed this tip, you can like the video, you can share it with your friends, and you can subscribe this channel so that you keep getting notification regarding our videos. And this is the code NK001. You can use this code to get 10% off while going for a plus or iconic package. Okay guys, so till then, bye bye. We'll be seeing you tomorrow at the same time. Bye bye.